What's good, y'all? I'm Rich Sosa, and as y'all can see by the looks of the title, I'm bringing y'all, yes, the 6'9" two-way slashing playmaker with lock takeover, y'all. You could choose between 4 different takeovers, but y'all know 6'9" lock takeover, two-way slashing playmaker, that's GG. Come on, y'all. But before we get into the video, be sure to drop a like button. Y'all already know. Let's get 10 likes on this video. Be sure to drop a sub button if you're new. And last but not least, y'all share this video with your friends. All are welcome to join the Rich Gang family. And let's get right into it, y'all. We're going to go ahead and pick the small forward position. And I'm telling y'all, the pie chart that we are going to pick, y'all are definitely going to be surprised. Because this pie chart definitely has some hidden secrets in it, and what I mean by that is that you could get lockdown takeover in probably, I would say, at least 75% of these pie charts, y'all, if you make a build right. Because I'm choosing the pure playmaker pie chart, and literally I feel like every time I make a build out of that pie chart for the small forwards, you get lockdown takeover. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, but you know, I'm finding some keys here. As far as for the physicals, you know, if you want a higher vert, go ahead and pick the fourth one where you have less strength. But if you want to, I mean, you're only going to get a hit of about like 2 or 3 speed. But I mean, I think it's definitely worth it because you're going to be 6'9", and you're going to have like a plus 12 vertical. So for me, if I'm making this build, which I am, I'm going to definitely go ahead and pick the physicals with the 83 speed, 81 excel, and 79 vert as compared to the one with the fastest speed. But that's just my play style, y'all. I just want to be able to jump high, get boards, you know, slash, you know, do all of it. Now for your finishing attributes, you're going to go ahead and max out your first 2 close shot driving layup, and then you're going to do the same thing with your driving dunk, and then your standing dunk, you're going to put it up to where you get exactly 5 finishing badges, and that's going to be at attributes 40. So your attributes for your finishing are going to look at 83, 78, 70, and 40, y'all. Don't touch it. I mean, you could change it up if you want, but if you want to make it exactly how I'm making it, go ahead and do what I'm doing. For your shooting, you're going to go ahead and max out your first 3 categories and put it to where you get exactly 11 shooting badges, and the setup for that's going to be 77, 72, and 84. Now for your playmaking, you get a bunch of playmaking off of using barely any attributes here, which is a good thing. So what I went ahead and did, I went ahead and put my ball handle all the way maxed out at 85, and then my passing accuracy at 84, so that way I get exactly 28 playmaking. Now for my defense, I went and maxed out my defensive rebound, my blocks, steals, lateral quickness, of course, and then my perimeter D. Now I put my interior defense up as well because think about it, you're going to be 6'9", and it shows it only has a 57 right now, but when I change my height, I'm telling y'all, it's going to make such a big difference on it. Now here I'm just trying to manipulate the numbers, see what I could get going, but I feel like the best setup that you could go with for this height is not going to be what I'm showing y'all on the screen right here. So I mean, right now it's not bad, but you could get an extra defensive badge. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how to do that. So what I was looking at the numbers and I was like, wait, this doesn't look right. So let me go ahead and try to take off something from my playmaking possibly, all right? And then I was like, nah, let me see my shooting actually. Because my playmaking, if you take one off, it's not worth it. You might as well get the exact number of Hall of Fame badges. So I'm going to have 7 Hall of Fame playmaking badges. I took off one for my shooting and nothing changed. But you see right here where I could change. See, look, like, it doesn't make sense for me to go taking off so many playmaking badges when it only takes like 6 or 7 attributes, you know, to get 4 badges for that category. So the best setup honestly is right here where you get 5, 11, 28, and 9. Yeah, right here I was just trying to see if I could get a couple more badges, you know, on my finishing, but I was like, nah, it's honestly not worth it. So I was like, all right, this is the best setup of badges that I could get right here. For my body type, you're gonna want to go ahead and go burly. Now for the height, you could go 6'8" for this build if you want to try to speed boost, which you can in TAKEOVER. But I'm going to go ahead with the build at 6'9", and I'm going to put the weight at the lowest. And look at the speed, look at the vert, and look at the acceleration, y'all. When you get the gym rat badge, you're going to have plus 80 for all of those categories. And when you hit 99, you're going to have plus 4 attributes at least in every single category for your attributes. And look at the 4 different takeovers, y'all. You know me, I'm going to pick the lockdown takeover when I make this build. But look at that. So let's say you get a plus 4 for your 3-ball. You're going to have a 68 3-ball. And when you buy the boost in the park, you're going to be at least a 73, y'all. And that's max wingspan too, y'all. Now look, if you make this build at 6'10", it'll come up as a different name, but the attributes are still pretty solid, especially for the interior defense. For me, what I went ahead and did was I was looking at the weights right here, trying to see what's best for the weight, you know, with the strength as far as the acceleration and the vertical and the speed. But as you can see, I went with 190 and I put max wingspan, and look at the build name, y'all, with lockdown takeover 6'9". Yes, it's a slashing playmaker, but this is literally a two-way slashing playmaker, y'all, at 6'9", that can literally do it all, y'all. So this build I'm definitely going to be able to make this year. I'm going to go ahead and try it out in the park, probably day one, possibly. Go ahead and drop a like on this video if y'all watch the entire thing through. Y'all are all welcome to join the Rich Gang family. Be here to drop a sub if you're new. And I just want to say thank y'all so much for all of y'all support. Let's go ahead and get 10 likes on this video. And with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.